What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. So recently you guys have seen me make a couple of videos regarding Fibonacci and said, yeah, but we'd like to see you use this in real time. Hindsight 2020 so obvious. I'd like to see it in real time. So I'm currently in a trade of about 157, and I'd like to show you guys how well AMD has used Fibonacci levels today in a trade that I made based on an extension bounce. So let's get into it. And I apologize if I kind of pause for a second. I am in the middle of a trade, so we'll be managing it here. All right, so we're going to start from beginning of the day, kind of first move up. So ready? Swing low to swing high. We hold on the 38.2 here, right? We kind of hold support there. So then let's use our extension to try and map out where we're going to see it start to pull back. So we go swing low, swing high, back to swing low, and you can see we start to sell off into these extensions. All right, redo another one, clear these drawings, swing low, swing high, holds on the 50. You see it breaks the 38.2, holds the 50, swing low, swing high, back to swing low. You can see we sell off right at the 141 level, so we hit our extensions and we sell off. And what I'm doing here is a counter trend trade on the Fibonacci extension for the short. Ready? So now we're going to go opposite. We've shown you the bounce trades. Now we're going to show you a short trade. Ready? So now we're going to take our Fibonacci extension, and I'm actually going to decrease this position. Ooh, just caught it right on the dip. That's terrible, but it's okay. So still in a couple hundred shares. And now we're going to show you the opposite. Right? So we're going to do, right, starting from the high point, measure this trade, rejects the 50% retracement, goes into a short, and I counter trend traded the bounce off the Fibonacci extension leg. You can see we got to the green, and I'll put on the trades here for the day. So this was a short trade that I messed up earlier in the day and lost on, and then you can see I added 1,000 shares here on the 127 extension to time that bounce. So throughout the whole day, AMD's been respecting Fibonacci levels and trading it. So then when we got the breakdown later in the day, I ended up measuring our short leg, so measuring swing high to swing low. You can see it rejects the 50% retracement, falls into a short leg, breaks down low of day, right into our 127 extension for a bounce. And you can see based on the trade, that's where I entered 1,000 shares at 30.99. You can see that this extension is at 30.98. So I was off by 1 penny on the entry there. And now we still have 300 shares, which is basically pointless to even hold on this for right now. But that's how I was able to predict and trade this counter trend bounce. And also, if you notice, right, look where the extension leg is, lining right up with support. So, you know, if you're just someone who trades based on support, you'd be able to see that clearly we're coming into support. We're probably going to bounce down here. The extension just gives you a more accurate level that you can really key in and pinpoint for a trade. So, you know, not a monster trade at 30.99 up to 31.11. You know, it was a decent trade, right? And I'm just going to close out these shares because I'm not going to make much or really lose much if I hold those shares anyways. So just wanted to come in and show you guys a real live time Fibonacci trade that was made, except it was kind of the opposite of what I've showed you guys. It was a counter trend trade bounce, right? So timing when the stock is going to reverse. And you can use that same concept like right here. Which I did, I just messed it up earlier, right? So we have our swing low to swing high. Then we're going to measure that leg to get an idea for where we can see the stock reversing. So swing low to swing high, back to swing low, right? And that's actually a little bit, I think this is a little bit off. I want to redo this to make sure it's completely accurate. So let's get this pinpoint right there. Swing low to swing high. And then swing low to swing high. It kind of did it weird, but it's all right. I can pull it over. Just there we go. So almost the same. And you can see the stock starts to reject on this extension level and we fall into a short. This is the same exact play that I did just on the long, right? You can see it's a long bounce, hits resistance, sells off, right? And what did I do? I just did the exact opposite on the other side. I, right, did swing high to swing low. It breaks down, runs right into our extension leg for a counter trend trade bounce, right? And if I went back and did it again, you'd see it here. Ready? Swing low to swing high. All right, swing low, swing high, back to swing low. All right, so look at, all right, so we're going from bullish to bearish here. Ready? I know there's a lot of lines going on, but just bear with me here for a second. No pun intended, right? So we measure this leg with the Fibonacci retracement to get an entry and a bounce here that goes long into our extension levels where we can see a reverse, starts to reverse. We measure this leg down to get our short entry here at the 50% level. Then we measure this move to get our extension levels to see where it's probably going to reverse down here in these levels, and I time the bounce at the 127 extension, same as somebody who is short timed the short here at the 127 and the 141 extension. I actually got short at the 141, started shorting here, and I added some short like here, and then I got taken out and squeezed out and ended up taking the trade off. But I was currently short up on this move, so I could have gotten this if I would have held longer and didn't get faked out, but again, you're never perfect, right? So there you go. That is a Fibonacci trade in real time right there. So I hope you guys learned a little bit something new from the video, and I hope this shows you guys that yes, I can accurately do a Fibonacci trade in real time, and it's not just hindsight 2020 that I can show you guys all on. So I hope you guys learned something new from the video, and I will see you guys, as always, on the next one. Take care.